Thank you, Nicole. Now, since we're at the NASDAQ, we thought we'd have a little fun with Facebook, in particular by looking at some of the ads that it's been sending Charlie Gasparino. You schlepped down here to the NASDAQ to tell us about these. Yeah. They must be good.
You know, I don't know why they're targeting me with these ads. I mean, I got one for opiate addiction the other day. I get a lot of, do you like hot single women? I do.
I don't hate them. I don't hate them.
I do. Do you do steroids? I mean, like, it's like a picture of John Travolta's head, like his face on a steroided out body. So, I've been asking people, like, why do they do this? And apparently, my crack producer, not my producer on crack, my crack producer, Julie Verhage, says that Facebook's ad targeting is more accurate than the industry as a whole. So I guess I'm giving them some reason, right? Mm-hmm. To be targeting.
Are they reading your emails and getting this from?
I don't know. Maybe, is it my web searches?
Well, are you searching steroids? Maybe it's all the Herbalife research you've been doing.
But why the hot women? What is that all about?
I don't know. But listen, Facebook is jumping double-digit percentages right now, and its numbers came out yesterday.
Yeah, because of this new app, right?
The new app, and they also came in with very good mobile advertising.
Right. I think it's and what we're hearing from analysts, we've been talking to some analysts out there, is that a lot of analysts expect Facebook to just keep doing these apps and to get a gaming app, and they think that will drive earnings and drive revenues and all that. I will say this about Facebook. It's kind of an interesting, I did a lot of work on the company during the IPO process. They did not prove themselves at that point. They had to prove that they can keep generating revenue. Remember, their revenue growth has been slowing down. Right. I think there's stuff they've done with mobile app, with mobile advertising and doing some of the mobile stuff has just shown that they are a real company. And they're doing now what Twitter has to do. You do have to prove yourself. It's one thing great about being a public company. You got us watching you every day. You got quarterly results. Mm-hmm. You have to show improvement on a lot of different metrics. Right. They are starting to do that. Twitter is now going to have to do that.
Did you hear Bob Greifeld just talk about Facebook?
I heard him talk about the Jets, too, because I think he and I are the only Jet fans left in the world.
Right. Well, I'm the only Cleveland Browns fan left in the world.
You're definitely the only Cleveland Browns fan.
Any Cleveland Browns fans here besides Cletus? Cletus loves every team. Cletus the robot is going to be here in just, I want to say, 20 minutes. So wait till you see him close the NASDAQ market side. But I look and I think to myself, wow, how far Facebook and the NASDAQ have come, because the NASDAQ's landed some pretty decent IPOs. They missed out on Twitter, but...
Right. Listen, I actually like Bob Greifeld. I think he's an excellent...
You better. You're standing in his house.
No, he knows. And by the way, he knows I call it like I see it. I think he's a very good CEO. I think that what happened with Facebook with the IPO hurt them. I think some of the technical glitches hurt them. But I think he did a pretty good job explaining that, technology is technology. Stuff happens at the New York Stock Exchange as well. And, and I'll tell you, he's a guy that you kind of want on the case. You kind of feel safe with him because he will address the issue. But NASDAQ did take a big hit with the debacle with the Facebook IPO and then those tech glitches. There's no doubt about that.
So hot French women and steroids.
I don't think it's just hot French women. I think there's some hot American women that are targeting me.
Okay, that are targeting you specifically.
I look at my Facebook page.
I will.
I mean, I'll show
Charlie Gasparino.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm going to send it back to Fox Business headquarters just 5 blocks north of here, where my After the Bell co-anchor David Asman is standing by. And David, while I make my way over to the bell-ringing stage here at the NASDAQ, stay tuned, because we've got some superstar NFL players and, of course, Cletus the robot to ring the bell.
It's all a hard act to follow after Charlie's revelations. I work out with Charlie, by the way. I see the women staring at him, so I know he's got a couple of female admirers there that probably have an algorithm for him. Just for him. But we'll see more of Liz coming up in just a moment. The closing bell just moments away. She's going to be pressing that button. Well, one day